Hi, everyone. So I'm having this really good writing day. Right now I am. And I just look up and look around the room, sigh and drink my tea and let my mind wander. And I realize I am just surrounded by magic. The nostalgia of my yesteryears, childhood and the years that followed. Let me just give you a tour. So this is where I'll sit and read, and right above it, these are masks from my trips to Uganda. And right here, that one's from Cameroon, which is actually my first trip to, it's a bong. I've never bonged it, but it's just a statue sitting on top of this antique bookshelf I got from an antique store in Connecticut, filled with the books of my childhood and formative years and all the other years. And I have these nostalgic mementos tucked between the pages. And then this is my phone booth, also from Connecticut. But if the light is on in there, just the tint of it it puts my mind at the brightness of it, the color. It just gets me in a writing mood. Okay, so this is furniture from Leslie. This is filled with so much sentimentality. And like the mugs are from, particular time. I mean, these are from when I was like 8 years old or something. But I'll sit over here at this Arthurian round table. It's beautiful. It's from Leslie also. All my furnishings are from Leslie. And looking over there, there's a fantasy shelf Marie got one time. And we filled it with all of our books and DVD fantasy themed things. And then when we wind down at night, the TV is right next to it. And the first time we were watching something for our wind down, I looked at the shelf the whole night. I didn't even know what we watched. The second time we wound down, I spent 50% of my attention on the shelf and just divided it, half and half. And then, 75, 25. And eventually, a couple years later, I just stopped thinking about the shelf altogether. And it just made me think about how we take things for granted over time, that our emotion gradually decays. And then I think about what's on that shelf, and the plot of essentially every fantasy story is meek young wizard or protagonist or something gets stronger and stronger, more and more mighty, more and more powerful until he or she can take on the baddie. And I DNF 90% of those plots. I thought it would be so much, just now I was thinking it would be so much more realistic if the protagonist had to overcome the decay of emotion and still beat the baddie, in the way that Harry Potter, when he's patronusing, he needs to conjure that deep well of emotion. What if he can't? Bye, everyone.